Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Big Mike here.
Terry.
Hey, it's Sunday, so it's shout out Sunday for us. And
I'm waiting for the feedback to start.
oh yeah, because we really blew that one on Wednesday night. Had like too many windows open. Hey, but today we're talking about you. It ain't about us, it's about you. We have the link up the top. It's pinned. And if you want to come on here, you can sit back in the green room. Or you can wait till whoever's on goes off, and then we'll bring you up one at a time. And we'll talk about your channel.
That's right.
Hey, nobody can talk good about your channel better than you can. I hope. I hope. So here we go. Who we got in the chat?
So we have Tammy Lawrence. Hello.
Tammy.
Al Chafee, my back step.
Yeah, he's the guy up in Michigan, I believe.
Yeah. Apparently he had a blue beard.
A blue beard.
Yeah. He said it was
he talks with a funny accent. Like he's too close to Canada.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. We got the Oklahoma Grammy Sandra Medrano.
Hello.
Here. We have Peter at Old Man King Homestead.
Peter.
Richard Hughes.
Hey, Richard.
Linda Peterson.
Let's
see. I saw somebody else. Oh, Let's Trade Paint's in here.
Let's Trade Paint.
Who was that?
Oh, that's Al.
Al's in here.
Al's here.
All right. Charlene Grady.
Hey, Charlene.
And we have Jesse and Lisa at Lazy Days Ahead.
The Mod Father's in the house.
We have Raquel at Cottonwood Ranch.
All right.
Maria at Aroki Homestead.
Maria.
Joseph, hello.
Hello, Joseph.
Debbie Drock.
Debbie Drock. I love that last name, Drock. Sounds so German. Drock.
Like Schmetterling.
Like Schmetterling. Butterfly.
Butterfly.
We do that all the time.
Brian at the Vineyard Farmhouse.
Hey, Brian.
Leon Life.
Leon Life.
Great Man Prepping.
All right.
Pure Okie. That would be JB.
That's JB Conway.
It is. Let's see. I missed some people because it jumped on me. Journey with Jackie Houston. Hello.
Hey, Journey with Jackie.
The Hillbilly Hermit.
All right.
Rebecca Touched by Yarn.
Rebecca.
I think I might.
Oh, she's feeling a lot better now.
Yeah. Hope so. All right. I think I've caught up for now.
Okay.
Kind of. So let's go ahead.
Hey, so we're going to start this right off the get-go. Okay. And let's bring our first guest up.
All right. So our first guest is Let's Trade Paint.
Let's Trade Paint. Hi. How you doing?
Hi, how are y'all?
Good. Hey, where are you located at? What state are you in?
I'm in Oklahoma.
Oh, okay. Well, you're a neighbor then.
Yep. I'm about 7.5 miles outside of Adair.
Adair. Okay.
All right.
Yep. So tell us about your channel.
It's just something to do here and there. I have wife's got 4 goats, 7 dogs, 2 rabbits. I mechanic a little around the house, doing odds and ends stuff. I wish I'd got in this when I was building a house.
Yeah.
One of these days, when you see it, it's a 2-story shop with a house on top of it.
Okay.
So it's quite tall.
Yeah.
But that's
so
just
what do they call that?
stuff I get into in Oklahoma.
I know when they have a barn, they call it a barn dominium, and the barn's on the bottom and the house is on the top. So is it called a shopominium or?
Well, I don't know. That's just, I've seen this. I've seen another guy do this, and I just thought it was kind of neat. Other than have to carry all the groceries upstairs.
Oh yeah, I bet. Yeah. So what do you guys do on type of videos do you guys put out?
Oh, all kinds of stuff. Me tinkering on my truck, trying to keep the truck running, working on other people's stuff. I mean, I do all kinds of stuff. I'm laying floor right now in another house, the click together flooring and just stuff like that.
Okay, good.
All right.
So how long you been on YouTube?
Very shortly.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're just starting out on YouTube.
Yep.
All right. And his channel is Let's Trade Paint. What's that?
We met y'all at Shoot Down Fest.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. Seen that?
Now it's
Ding.
clicking.
It's clicking.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
my wife's got a channel too. Hers is Rebel at Heart.
Rebel at
Yep,
Heart. That's
yep.
right.
Remember?
I remember her.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, good. Glad
Hope
you
y'all
could
have
come
a good
on here and
day.
tell us about your channel.
We appreciate you.
All right. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Y'all have a good day.
Blessed day. Bye. All right.
All right. So that was
Let's trade paint.
and Rebel at Heart.
Yeah.
All right. So let's bring up the next one.
Yeah.
All right.
So we were just talking about you and that funny accent you got.
And I had to come up and defend it because it's not funny at all. You guys talk funny, not me.
Hey,
How are you both doing, first off?
I've seen you in Carrie's lives.
Yep.
And then I go, Terry goes, well, I haven't seen that name before. And I go, wait a minute, he's in Terry's live. So I went over to your channel and I was watching your video when you guys were camping. And we both started laughing when you unzipped the tent and you were in your living room.
I got a lot of people with that when I did.
So I go, man, I got to subscribe to this guy. He's my kind of guy.
My wife don't like camping, but I do. See, so
There you go.
This is how I got her to camp.
Well, a little creative glamping.
There you go.
There you go.
Yep, absolutely.
All right. So tell us about your channel.
Well, I like to pretend to camp.
There you go.
But no, I like to get out into the woods whenever I can. I do a bit of cooking. I do a little bit of. I started a bit of container gardening this year. A little bit of bushcraft stuff. I kind of jump a little bit all over the place. I try to primarily focus on the bushcrafting end of things, but that hardly ever works out for me. I'm usually always doing something else anyway.
Right.
But it's mostly just hanging out, having fun. I try to make my videos, if I am doing a video where it's just me, I try to make it so that you feel like you're there with me, and you get the chance to experience what I'm doing, and like I'll talk right into the camera like I'm talking to you now.
Yeah.
So that it gives you that feeling of, yeah, you can come along with me no matter where I go and what I'm doing.
Right.
Nice. Nicole says she doesn't camp.
Yep. She does not a camper. There's not a camping bone in her body
There you go.
at all. So I did up that little video and I put it out. I had a couple little bloopers on the end of it because as I was trying to do my video, of course, every time I spoke, this little thing would start making noises. So I was like, oh, I'll take that out.
Is she a Himalayan?
She's Siamese.
Huh?
Siamese. Okay.
She's
That's right.
very, she's very.
See, I love it when I'm right. So hey, I think I also seen you the first time I saw you on YouTube. Weren't you on Expeditionary Johnny's 24-hour live?
I stayed up. I'm the one that issued the challenge to Johnny. Somebody issued it to me, and I issued it to Johnny. So I told Johnny, I said, whenever you're ready to do it, just let me know. I will come up with you because I know it's hard. It's not an easy thing to do.
No.
And I went up and stayed the full 24 hours with him while he does.
Oh, okay.
Just because Johnny is a really good guy. Me and Johnny are actually starting up a little camping alliance thing where we're going to go on out and do an overnighter with. For this first one, we got 5 items we're going to take for the overnight trip, and that's what we're going to have for our overnight. And we're just going to do little things like that. Like, it's not going to be the same thing all the time. It's going to be just something different every time we go. And we're going to do a video a month and then get together on some live streams and have a little chat about it and see what's going on. And this is open to anyone.
Yeah.
Because lots of people have backyards. Lots of people have. You don't have to go to the woods. Just get out of the house and do something. Is basically what it is. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, like, I love being able to connect with everybody here and do all kinds of things on here. But But I think one of the big things too is I look back at when we started seeing all the game systems and everything coming out. We're all like, get off of that game system and go outside and play. Now we're all sitting in front of these things all the time. So you know what? I think it's time to get out and play for ourselves.
Yeah. Oh, well, it's for me, it's kind of sad. I heard a lady at work. I said, so what do you, I said, well, what do you and your husband do for fun? She goes, well, I go out and she goes, I like to hunt. And she goes, I like to go boating and fishing. And I said, well, your husband like that? She goes, no. I said, I leave him at home. He's babysitted by PS4. He's a grown man and he's so addicted at, I think she said 48, they've been married 20 something years and that's all he does. I go, wow. Those are like polar opposites.
I play, but I like to go outside.
Well, yeah, but you're not extreme like that.
No.
I went through a little bit of a phase like that where I wasn't getting out as much as like I was for a long time. I was into the gaming scene and I wasn't getting out and doing anything myself.
Yeah.
But that kind of wore off on me a little bit. Like I still like playing my video games and that, but I would much rather, if I got the time, I'm gonna go out into the woods and like I drop a video on Mondays. The video I got that I'm going to drop this Monday is I actually got out into the woods and I was able to sit down and relax.
Yeah.
And if you sit long enough, animals will come to you. You don't have to go looking for them.
Yeah, it's true.
And it's amazing how close birds and everything will start coming around you when you're.
I will tell you that I get my best sleep in a tree stand. And I swear, every time I wake up, there's something in front of me.
Yep.
Because I don't snore when I'm setting up.
Right.
But if you're laying down, you clear out an area. That's
Other than that, it sounds like a big old buck grunting in the woods.
It's the same thing as me. I lay down.
Yeah.
My wife always says, you snore somewhat. I says, yeah, well, it keeps the wild animals away.
So how do you say your last name?
Chafee.
Chafee. Okay.
All right.
Al Chafee. Okay.
Bluebeard
Okay.
Chafee.
There you go, Bluebeard. All right, man. Hey, we got another person backstage. Hey, it was great to meet you finally. In person, virtually, I guess. Yep. Yeah. He has control of Google in his house too.
Don't tell people that. Okay. Devil Dog plays with it on me all the time.
All right, man. It was great meeting you.
Turn on all my lights.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on.
All right.
Thanks for having me, guys.
All right. Thank you.
All right. So that was Al Chafee, my back step.
That's right. I love his intro where he's sweeping the floor and the sticks are underneath there. It says back step.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
That's
my
so
back
cool.
step is pretty good. He's smarter than I am with a computer. I'll tell you that.
So we got another guest.
All right.
So we have Gil at Gray Man Prepping.
All right. Hey, Gil.
Hey, how's it going?
I've seen you on some channels.
Yeah. Well, I got two channels. Gray Man Prepping is my prepping one. It's actually my oldest channel, but I set it up when I was working at DHS, and so putting out information for travelers so they know how to travel with the TSA regulations, with the new customs and immigration regulations. And my boss saw what I was doing. He goes, "Hey, that's a great idea. Well, we need to get the other agencies doing it." So they made TSA put out their own stuff and immigrations, everybody. And so I just stopped using it. Excuse me. And then when I retired and bought property up here in Idaho, I started Camp Patton Family Compound for all the homesteading stuff I'm doing and the gardening stuff. And so that's what happened there. And then all of a sudden, I started doing a lot of the preparedness stuff on the Camp Patton stuff as well. And then I saw some other channels getting dinged for the preparedness stuff. I thought, well, now that Camp Patton's monetized, I'm going to move all that stuff over to another one so I don't jeopardize that.
Yeah.
And now this one's getting ready to be monetized because I got,
good.
Yeah. So, that's good. So basically for Gray Man Prepping, that's why I try to do all the preparedness stuff and everything. I haven't done anything other than my live streams lately, because if you've been following Camp Patton Family Compound, you should have seen all the concrete work going in, the new driveway, the patio, all the stuff I've been doing over there. And so it's just, I can only do so much a day.
Yeah.
And I got four grandkids now. They're just trying to spend so much time over here. They're across the street in the original house I bought up here in Idaho.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been, trying to get everything going on and everything else. And, for me, when it comes to preparedness, I'm very selfish. I try to share all the information I can so no one comes after my stuff.
There you go.
Yeah.
That way they get prepared, they learn, they're doing stuff, and they're not thinking, well, where can I go get stuff now? Oh, he has it, I'm going to go there.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a reverse selfishness. I share everything so they don't get my stuff.
Yeah.
But
I did a little bit of different when I got out of the military. When I first got out of the military, I got recruited by DHS, and because I taught chemical biological terrorism, and people don't realize there's a lot more to prepping than storing food away. There's a lot of knowledge out there that you got to prepare yourself and prepare your family. I mean, because if it came to our shores, there's a lot of things that people would just be guinea pigs at. I mean, they would be totally lost. And I did that for 2 years. I used to travel around the United States for them and teach first responders that course. So
well, back before 9/11, I was working as the site supervisor for security for Chevron Texaco's corporate headquarters down in Pleasanton, California.
Yeah.
And I got recruited to come over, and I spent my time as the emergency management coordinator. And I wrote the tactical response plans. I wrote like 47 of them for Homeland Security.
Right.
And after I wrote them, then we tested them, found out what worked, what didn't work, rewrite them. And so that's basically, I was planning emergency preparedness planning basically for the department. And I've been teaching emergency preparedness and response since the 1971 Sylmar earthquake.
Oh, wow.
Yes, I'm an old man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like you. I don't have anything left up here. I pulled it all
club.
And so it's.
Well, he froze up.
And I froze again. Actually, I thought it was my internet. Actually, it turns out it's the a combination of my internet and the video card in my computer just can't keep up with the streaming and stuff, and it goes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes they get frozen. Some really interesting, gestures and stuff. But yeah, it's I've talked at numerous emergency preparedness fairs before I came to DHS. When I came to DHS, then I was going out and doing them, representing DHS at preparedness fairs and stuff. And there's just so much stuff. And the main thing I tell people when they're trying to get prepared, don't do it. Don't try to do it in one shot.
That's right.
It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Yeah.
I've been doing it since 1971, and I'm still learning things. I'm still adding to my preps. I'm not going to tell you how much I have, but it's significant. And my wife, who I met, when I was renting out a room in the house, she rented one of the rooms for me. It's like within 3 weeks we were engaged.
Yeah.
I had rented out several rooms to several people, and it's like we just clicked. And she was a staff sergeant in the Army in a unit of drill sergeants, 91st Division. And one of the things, is she grew up on a farm that was our orchard farm type thing, where they produced apricots and they sold them to Dole. And that's all they did. And she had a huge garden there for the family. And so that's the stuff we do. I mean, we just meshed perfectly. And right now we've been involved. I've been involved in Boy Scouts for many years, and finally handed off the Scoutmastership to someone else. But my wife is still the committee chair for the troop.
All right.
So I mean, it's like if you want to learn emergency preparedness, become a scout leader.
Yeah.
You did that.
Seriously.
Yeah, I did that for a lot of years.
You'll learn a lot. And one of the things I taught all my scouts, when I was having all the scouts, when they were working on their ranks and their merit badges, the first merit badge they earned, first aid.
Yeah.
Second one was wilderness survival.
Yeah.
And I guess, a lot of the ones they worked on, first off, were the ones that they could survive in case they got lost in the woods.
Right.
And so, I don't know, it's like right now, though, I'm getting ready to kick off my 1,000 subscriber giveaway challenge. Here, and I got to get the video all done before I put it out. I kind of been alluding on some of my live streams, showing some of the rules are going to be. But one of the prizes was gifted to me by Doc Bones and Nurse Amy of doomandbloom.net, also of Doc Bones and Nurse Amy here on YouTube. They gave me a $79 book to give away.
Oh, nice.
Oh, good.
That's awesome.
Now, what's so special about this one is the color version.
Nice. Yeah, everybody will have to go over and watch that and see.
So this will be coming be the grand prize.
Yeah.
I'm going to be giving away a bunch of Amazon gift cards because it's easier to give someone a gift card. Say, get what you need for your preparedness, rather than trying to give them, well, here's a camp stove, here's first aid kit. Give them something that they can go out and buy what they need.
Right.
Excuse me. But yeah, so I'm busy up here in Idaho.
Oh yeah.
I retired and I'm more busy now than I was.
Oh,
before.
I bet. Yeah, I used to go up to Lake Coeur d'Alene every summer with some friends of ours. And I absolutely love that place up there. I can't get her north of the Mason-Dixon. So to live. So
I'll visit.
I talked about Coeur d'Alene. My grandmother was born up by Coeur d'Alene, just south of Coeur d'Alene. They had, the family had a ranch up there, and she was there were two girls in the family and 13 boys.
Wow.
13 boys in that family.
Wow.
And my grandmother was born in 1899. So
imagine what 13 boys can do with a shovel and an axe. Yeah.
Oh, hunting and cattle, and they were doing a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Yes,
right,
Cindy, that's exactly right. You teach someone how to do the skills. I know. I just did a live stream called "Hand Out, Hand Up, or Empty Hand."
Yeah.
It was about that. It's like, do you give people stuff or do you give them skills? And I froze again.
Yeah.
And you give people skills to take care of themselves.
Yeah. Yeah, because it was kind of weird. I mean, when I joined the Army, in the military, we had the old kerosene lanterns and all kinds of stuff. And the guys are there. Where do you learn all this stuff? I said, I was a Boy Scout. I said, I learned every one of these things, just your basic camping survival, orienteering, everything like that. I already knew the basic training was just the class part of it was so easy for me because I already knew it all, but I was told when I would go in there, shut your mouth, don't say nothing, and never raise your hand. Okay. Not even if you knew the answer to a question, keep your hand down and never volunteer. So that's what I did.
Yeah, I never got a chance to go in the Army because the military. I was being pursued by the Army and the Marines because I aced the battery aptitude test.
Yeah.
And my mom had gotten lymphoma cancer, and so I was taking care of her all the time. So I never enlisted and everything. And I was between taking care of her, I started going to school. But then when she got better and her cancer went to total remission, by then I was already involved in law enforcement.
Yeah.
Got my degree in administration of justice. I was working for the sheriff's department.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I tell people that work for me, I'm a director and I have a whole staff that run an installation. And you don't have to join the Army to serve your country. You don't have to join the Marines. You can do what you're doing now, supporting the war fighters, And that's serving your country. That's just the way I believe. You work for DHS. I mean, you're serving our country every single day. So
Yeah.
we thank you for that.
Yeah, so my wife was a staff sergeant. One nephew was in the Air Force. One nephew was in the Marines. Another nephew was in the Navy.
Yeah.
So it's like my dad tried to get join the Army, but he had been bitten when he was 8 years old in the just above the ankle by a rattlesnake, and his right leg was 2.5 inches shorter than his left leg.
Ooh.
Oh.
And so he tried to join. He go, "Oh, you can't join. You can't do anything." And as he left out, he goes, "Oh, by the way, I've been in the top 10 rodeo all around cowboy for the last 7 years."
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't do it. He goes, "I can't do anything. I can't. I bronc ride, bull ride, calf roll, everything, and he can't do anything because his one leg is 2.5 inches shorter than the other one."
Oh,
That don't judge anybody by by what they look like.
Yeah.
yep. O'Rourke's wanting to know if you made Eagle Scout.
Yes, I did. Still an Eagle Scout today.
Huh?
Yeah.
My oldest boy got he has Asperger's, but he got up to he had more merit badges than he needed. He started work on the Eagle project. He goes, "This ain't fun. I'm just going to go camping and do all the other stuff." The younger one, when he was gotta get the dates right. Okay, he was 12 and 9 months when they said, "Oh, you want to come and do the NYLT, the National Youth Leadership Training."
Right.
You're supposed to be 13 for it, but he was 3 months shy. But his math teacher in school was the director of the program that year, so he knew him. He knew what he could do. Brought him in. He went back on and did the program as staff for 6 more courses. 2 or 3 courses a year. He stopped working on his merit badges. He had 3 to go to get his to have enough with Eagle. He stopped working on it, did the NYLT, joined a venture crew at the same time, was doing venture crew stuff, and joined the varsity team as well. So he was in 3 different scouting groups.
Wow.
And then on his 16th, prior to his 16th birthday, he goes, "All right, what do I need to do to get my Eagle now?" And in 4 months, he finished off his Eagle project. He had his merit badges. By then, he had more than enough merit badges. By the time he turned 18, he had 5 Eagle Palms.
Oh, wow.
Had the Nolly Award, and was just a couple things shy of getting the Silver Award, which is the equivalent of Eagle for the venture crew.
Right.
And everybody remember, hydrate.
After I did Boy Scouts, I went into Explorers. And I tried to get my 2 boys to become Eagle Scouts, but they took too long and they found girls. And they
The bane of every Eagle Scout wannabe.
I did mine when I was 15. I didn't have a driver's license yet. And so when they got their driver's license, and then I just could not get them to finish. They were both Life Scouts. So
Yeah. I'm trying to remember the date, but my dad was an Explorer advisor back in the 60s, but the Explorers changed their name when they went co-ed and became Venture Scouts.
Oh, is that what they are now?
Yeah, so it's called the Venture Crew.
Yeah, I was in Police Explorers.
And so the Ventures are, get the ages right on these. The Ventures are 14 through 21. Varsity teams are 12 through 18, and regular Scouts is 11 through 18, unless you've been in Cub Scouts and you have the
Order of the Arrow.
Order of the Arrow, or they have added another one to it. Then you can then you can transfer in at 10 and a half.
Oh, okay.
And that's what both my boys went in at 10 and a half.
Yeah.
So
JKS said your boys were scouting girls.
That's what my boys were doing. I mean, once they got kissed by their first girl, scouting was over.
Yeah.
And then I got my tough dad merit badge.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Well, good. Hey,
Yep.
I'm gonna tell you something. It's good to meet you. Thanks for talking to us about your channel. And you know, I think that if you guys go over there, you're going to learn a lot from your channel. Just listening to your talk, not just here, but on other channels and stuff like that. I've seen you on. The guy knows his stuff. So please go there and check out his channels. Tell them the 2 channels again.
All right, my prepping channel is Gray Man Prepping. That's gray with an A, the American way of spelling it, not with an E, the European way.
Yeah.
So Gray Man Prepping, and the other one is it's Camp Patton Family Compound. Camp Patton is one word, and that had to do with scouting and family compound, and so there we go.
Jesse's got the links.
He's already got them posted.
Thanks, Jesse. And those are my 2 channels. And like I said, I'll be starting up this week. I got to get the video finished. This week, I'll be kicking off the 1,000 subscriber giveaway challenge for my for Gray Man Prepping. And there's about $250 worth of prizes I'll be giving away.
Wow.
Awesome.
So
check that out.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah. That's I just thank you for having me up here, and like I said, I'm selfish with prepping. I want everybody prepared, so they leave my stuff alone.
That's right. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me up.
All right. You have a blessed day.
All right. So that was Gil from Gray Man Prepping and Camp Patton Family Compound.
So before we bring up our next guest, okay, everybody knows I have my cup of the day, and today's cup is the chicken. The chicken. Okay, and here's what you got to know about this channel. I have never met a young man that can speak so well.
He does.
Okay,
very well spoken.
Very intelligent young man. And when you go to his channel, right now he's got 566 subscribers on his channel. But when you read it, when you go in there, it says, when farming, chickens, ducks, and gardening meet a teenager. Okay. All right. So, hey, without further ado, let's meet the chicken.
What the flock wants to be on your cup someday.
She's been on my cup.
I thought so.
But she wasn't in the chat. Gotcha.
Anyway.
Hey, how you doing?
Pretty good. I'd say pretty good.
Yeah. So tell everybody about your channel.
So my channel is basically about stuff like chickens, ducks, gardening, and also sorry about the bad mic quality. Something's wrong with my computer. It's always been that way. Anyways, so I make a lot of different types of content, but a lot of my long form content, it doesn't usually break 150 views that often. So what I'll do is I'll post a lot of shorts, and those are the things that get me those views on the channel. So what I'll do is I'll post them, and when it gets maybe 1,000, 2,000, sometimes even 3,000 or more, it honestly just feels really satisfying. And seeing that, I remember I saw a short on your channel got 3,000 views the other day. I felt that really motivated me to post it. And yeah, thank you for writing my name down on your cup.
Yeah. Hey, I will tell you, you never know. I mean, this cow kept coming into our chicken run and eating all the chicken feed. And Terry goes, I said, take your camera out there. So she goes out there, and we're just thinking we'll post a short. We haven't done a short in a while. And she posted on there, and she just sitting there 1 hour, it hit before an hour, it hit 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going, are you kidding me?
Yep.
We work so hard on these videos, and it's a cow in my
It
chicken run.
goes crazy. Yep.
It's insane. You never know.
Oh,
I remember we had a thunderstorm here a couple weeks
Yeah.
ago, like around 3 weeks ago. Yeah, we got a thunderstorm over here, and I had COVID during the time, so I was at home. I was like, wow, that's cool. So I go outside, and I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna film like 30,000 clips, and there's one lightning bolt And I run in, I wait about 30 minutes, and I post a video. And after like 1 hour, it's already at like 6,000 views.
Yeah.
Wow.
There you go.
And I also recently got my community tab too. And that
Oh,
feels really
yeah,
awesome.
that's right.
That's awesome.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, and one other thing is in January, YouTube's changing their thoughts on shorts, and I think in January they can be monetized, right?
Well,
Yeah, I
you
think
can,
so. But like,
yeah,
I mean,
you
like,
can monetize them now.
You can monetize
if you're
them now.
already monetized. The switch is that you can become monetized by using shorts.
Yes.
But it takes an awful lot
Yeah.
of shorts
I
or
think it's
views on shorts. To
I
get.
think it's like 10 million views, and
Yeah.
altogether I've only got about 40,000 shorts views.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
But I've been on channels where I think this one channel I went on there, he had to have 10,000 shorts. That's all he ever posts. But some of them have like 246,000 views.
Mm-hmm.
It's insane. So you never know what's gonna trigger people and what YouTube will push.
Right.
If YouTube likes it, they're gonna push it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah, like sometimes you be making a random video, you have no idea if it's gonna perform good. I remember I just filmed a random video about like a 3-minute rainstorm over here, but like I just filmed that quick little video, uploaded it. It was some pretty heavy rain. Uploaded it, and after the first 20 minutes, it was already at 2,500.
Oh wow. Yeah.
The
Hey,
only
yeah,
thing
I mean, I know you've been doing this for a little bit, but remember, and we've talked before, I mean, don't get discouraged whatsoever. I mean, I was looking at one channel, I was reading a comment, and I said, wow, that's a pretty intense comment.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to their channel, and they'd been on YouTube probably, I want to say 7 years on YouTube. And they were at 199 subscribers. And then I started watching the other videos, and then I understood why. Yeah. There's certain things you should hold back in your language when you're filming something. I mean, it's your channel. That's why it's called YouTube. But cussing like a sailor every other word is not going to bring people into your channel. So this is something I picked up in life.
Emma at Sunny's Place said she decided to use Instagram Reels instead of Shorts, and she had a reel hit 95,000 this morning.
Wow.
Crazy. Yeah, I've put up some reels, especially one back around Christmas when I made those cakes.
Yeah.
And they went crazy on Instagram.
Yeah.
But not so much on YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know the rules on Instagram and TikTok and all that stuff to get monetized and stuff like that, but we're gonna stay right here until we finally get control of where our channel's going.
Yeah. Robin at What the Flock says at the chicken, she said, you flew past me. I remember when you were watching my live, you were close to me in subs then. Now you're past.
Yeah, I don't know what was happening. Like I was like going to sleep. It was a Friday night. I was at like 3:30. I go to sleep. I wake up the next day. I'm at 4:07, and throughout the day I just gained subscribers. And I was like, "What is
that's
going on
awesome.
here?"
Yeah, it happens.
Awesome.
I mean, we did that one time, and I don't even know what happened. All of a sudden, we went up like 390 subscribers overnight. I'm going, what?
Yeah, I think somebody
shouted us out or something. Yeah. Somebody did something.
I think it was around Mama V's birthday.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it just absolutely, I mean, you never know. And that's why I always say collaboration, getting to know other channels, being in their lives, and going to meetups. And I mean, I know you're not going to travel across the United States because I think you're in Vermont or something like Connecticut.
I'm in Connecticut, yeah. But I might go to some meetups, but like for me, since I'm younger, it's going to take a lot of time to get stuff like that. And my area, there's like the closest airport is like around 120 miles from me.
Right.
So I'm going to have to.
That's not ours. That's like us.
Yeah.
Tulsa, the airport's just at 105 miles away.
Yeah.
And then Dallas is 2.5 hours away.
I might go to some meetups, but there's no way I can go to every single meetup because
Oh, no,
a lot
no,
of these
no,
meetups,
no.
like a lot of these meetups, like I hear about them like 2 days before they start, and there's like no way I can get
Yeah.
like there's like, oh, what the fuck? You said there's lots of hauntings in Connecticut. My house is a good example of that. Like
Yeah.
once my keyboard went flying across the room, lights
Yeah.
come on and off in my house randomly. It's weird.
Yeah. Like Carrie said, networking is absolutely the key.
Yep.
Coming on any kind of show where you can talk about your channel or be part of a panel so people get to know you is absolutely the way to go.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Hey, Vance at Evans Family Adventure.
hey, now his video when he had the hat on with the, what was it, the Dr. Pepper on with the straws coming down, that was hilarious, and that took off for him. So yeah, that's how I got to know him.
Really?
Yeah. Well, when we met him at the meetup, I think it was the Okie family meetup, or what was
I don't remember.
the one that
Which one it
Dutch
was.
and them put on?
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't even recognize him without his soda hat on.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, hey, like I said, you are on the cup of the day.
Yep.
Anything that we can do to help you out, come into our lives. We'll talk to you anytime, and we're gonna move on from here. And hey, guy, just keep pushing.
I'm gonna tell you one more thing before I leave.
Yeah.
That one thing is, don't listen to the people that just say a bunch of BS that isn't true about you. Don't listen to those people.
Yeah.
There's one thing I noticed about my channel is that these videos that take off, they often get thumbs downs, but I don't care about them. Like my second most viewed video has literally 15 thumbs downs to only 60 thumbs up. It's not, it's low, but I don't really care. Am I crying about that? No. I didn't take the video down or anything. I just leave it up there. I don't care. So don't listen to those people. As long as it doesn't really exceed your thumbs up, you shouldn't have to worry about anything.
Yeah.
The thing with the thumbs down, though, too, is it's still an interaction. So that's what YouTube views that as. It's an interaction. Yeah. So people had to have interacted with your channel to do that.
It don't hurt your channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Yeah.
The only thing it'll hurt is your average like to dislike ratio, and I literally never pay attention to that.
Yeah. Haters are gonna hate. Don't worry about them.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, man.
I gotta go because I gotta like film like a short because I'm trying to like get my channel up to 1K because according to a couple morons in my school, if I don't reach 1K by the end of the year, they're gonna have something. They're gonna be like waiting for me in the hallway or something. They're gonna.
Oh no! Hey, right?
Hey, that's high school, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
All right.
All right, man.
Thank you.
You take care.
Have a good day.
Bye, everyone.
So that was the chicken again. He's on the cup of the day. Hey, make sure you go over there and check him out. Yeah. That young man's putting some work in. Yeah, okay, he wants to do good. And I'm telling you something. He's a very intelligent guy. Yeah, very intelligent guy. And that might be some of the kids in the school. They don't like smart guys. Yeah.
Henry Leslie Vermont's right. He said, "Just have fun with your channel." Absolutely.
Once it's not fun anymore, it's time to find a new hobby.
Oh, Drew's wanting the chicken link. I think Jesse.
Someone put the chicken link. It's right there.
Yep, Jesse put it up there.
Yeah. Okay, so here's something I want to talk about. I want to talk about Carrie and Buck.
Oh, wait. But I want to say hi to some people because a bunch of people came in.
Okay.
So we have At Home with Tom and Rhonda Howard.
There you go.
We have Drew's Lens.
Some of my favorite people, Tom and Rhonda.
Yeah. We had and you wanted to talk about Carrie. Carrie's in here now. Outdoor Adventures with Carrie.
Yeah.
Lindsay Scott was in here.
Beautiful Lindsay Scott.
Emma at Sunny's place.
Hey Emma. Hola.
Annyeong Chingu.
There you go with that Korean.
Yeah, and she said she needs to pop into more life. She misses her family.
There you go.
That's right. We miss you.
Well, she was gallivanting down at the Homesteaders of America.
Know. She went down.
She's rubbing elbows with the big dogs.
Right.
Yeah. I got you.
But yeah, we miss you too.
She's up there eating steak and she forgets us down here eating tamales. Yeah. Right? Because we broke a few tamales together.
Let's see. And Cindy Brown's in here now.
All
Hi,
right.
Cindy.
Hey, Cindy
Hey,
Brown.
I've got this stuff together. I've got to
Cindy
get it
Brown.
mailed.
We went through all our change and paper money from around the world, and we got a little bag.
And hopefully her daughter's not watching this.
Oh.
This was
Tell her to go to her
supposed be
room.
a surprise.
Go to your room. All right.
Wow. Let's see. So,
There's Jody Young.
hey, Jody Young's in here. I know I've missed a bunch of people. Jeannie Lipsky, Deborah.
Local treasures. Hello.
Deborah. I forgot it again. Rusignolio. Nolo.
You're doing a lot better than I did
Something.
even after the show last Wednesday. That's right.
Cindy,
I'm telling you something. That's a name to be proud of. Because when I was a drill sergeant, I couldn't pronounce half of my soldiers' names. There were so many guys named Alphabet.
Cindy said that her daughter's looking at her own computer right now. So it's
Okay,
good.
good.
Al Chafe said, "Gotta run. Thanks for having him on. You're more than welcome.
Yes.
Glad you came on."
That's right.
And let's see, Neil Treasure Hunter's in here.
Yep.
And Vaya Cooking and Beauty Channel.
Oh.
Hello.
Hey, that girl has got an awesome, awesome channel. I think she's over in India. I watch her all the time. And I go on her lives and stuff. And it's exactly what it says right there. Beauty secrets and cooking. I'm telling you something. That is a sharp lady right
All
there.
right. And let's see, who else have I missed?
I think it's
Charles.
It's
It's Fallen.
VJ.
VJ.
Yeah,
Okay. Vijaya.
VJ.
All right. Let's see. Charles at Fallen, Arkansas.
Namaste.
Veterans. And
She always says that to me when I go into
Namaste.
her lives.
all right.
Awesome lady. Awesome lady.
Local treasures.
Local treasures.
Hello. All right. So I know I've missed people and I'm sorry.
So we don't have nobody in the green room, but I want to talk about Carrie and Buck. If you haven't seen Buck and Barb Moss. So Carrie has nothing to do with this.
No.
I don't know why I said that, but it's
Well, because
Bob,
I think
Barb. Don't say Barbara.
no, it's
Barb Moss.
Yes.
Now, Barb.
She kind of took over Carrie's channel.
Well, she didn't have no choice. She's an ex-con.
I know.
She did 25 years in prison.
I know.
And when someone comes out of prison and says, "Hey, move over," what are you going to do?
You get a little scared.
You get a little scared.
Yeah.
Okay. And I know that Carrie's a tough gal, but 25 years, I mean, that's caged something.
Yeah.
But hey, if you haven't checked them out, go over to Outdoor Adventures with Carrie and check out Barb Moss.
Mm-hmm.
She is a
Ex-con
a painter.
who loves the color orange.
Yes. And she will, she can do a one color background on a canvas and it only costs you $50.
Right.
Some people think
color.
that's kind of steep,
Yeah.
but I think it's a fair deal
It's not
because she probably breaks some knuckles and some fingers.
much money.
Be swimming with the fishes.
So-
So anyway, go over there and check out Outdoor Adventures with Carrie. Awesome gal.
And then go.
And her and Buck are just doing a bang up
Go
job.
check out Buck Wild.
Buck Wild. Yeah. Buck Wild.
Yeah. Buck Wild.
I really enjoyed last night. It was just absolutely fun. It was absolutely fun in that channel. And another two channels that are collaborating together is Belt Loop 29 and Cottonwood Ranch. Raquel, her and Gary got together every Sunday. I think they come on at noon. They do an hour show together. It's a shout out Sunday also. So if you need to get your channel name out there, that's the place to go also. Raquel, what did she get to? 541.
Oh, yeah.
She got her community tab.
She did.
She did. Yeah.
Hey. Wait. Is this
What?
Carrie?
Oh, There's Carrie.
It's Carrie.
Wow, you finally
guys.
got control of your computer from Barb.
Yeah,
That girl's out of control.
You got to watch that.
she's wild. She's
Yeah.
on another level.
You are hilarious.
I appreciate you guys so much.
You are hilarious. When you came up with that persona, I
I
go,
was dying.
I go,
I called him and I'm like, you got to go watch.
I'm at work. I'm on a MS Teams video conference with San Antonio, Texas, to my Army headquarters. She calls me up. She goes, "Hey, you need to go to YouTube and you need to watch Carrie." I go, "Hon, I'm on a video call with my general, my 3-star."
I don't care.
She goes, "Okay, when you get off, go watch it." Okay, and I'm on there, like I said, Wednesday, and I'm in a meeting where everybody tries to make everybody believe they're smarter than everybody else in the room.
Yeah.
I guess I'm going, oh my gosh, I could just bang my head against the wall. I get off and I go, okay, let me go over there. And I get my phone out and I set it right there and I'm watching and I'm going, girl, you had me in stitches. It was absolutely awesome. You're doing a bang up job with that. I
Thank
love
you.
it. Now you're bringing Buck into it? Oh.
I can't. I mean,
Now,
it's
here's
a
what I
lot of
like
fun.
about Buck. He just makes up words.
I know.
I was
He
looking
on
up.
his own.
They're not in the dictionary.
No, he's got his own dictionary.
But you're doing an awesome job. I remember when we first met at Shoot Dang Fest, you were just toying with the word, I want to start a channel.
Yeah.
Or you probably go, hey, I just like watching it. And then you left there and you started your channel. Absolutely proud of you and everything you're doing. It's awesome channel.
Well,
And it's
thank you.
growing.
Yeah, and I appreciate your support and everybody else who's watching and supporting. Like, it wouldn't be where it is if you guys weren't supporting it. So thank you.
Yeah.
I so
Hey.
so much.
Tell everybody about your channel. What is Outdoor Adventures with Carrie all about?
Primarily, it's just me doing solo adventures outdoor around Oklahoma. I love to fish. I like to kayak a lot. I recently broke my ankle, sprained the other ankle, so I'm kind of getting back into my recovery from that. So a little bit of hiking, anything that has to do with Oklahoma outdoors. And then always like funny stuff. I don't take myself very seriously. I try not to take anything too seriously. And so that's where, I throw in some humor or, a little bit of that. And Barb has been stewing for a little while. If you'll have to watch my channel, I have a short. I'm going to give credit to the person who kind of inspired that idea. And that came from one of my first lives. So I can't take full credit for it, but I took the idea and I ran with it, and it's just been fun. So I hope that when you come to my channel, you're either learning about somewhere to go visit in Oklahoma that you've never seen, or you're laughing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Here's my question. Where does one get a prison jumpsuit? I'm just saying.
And orange is the new black.
Exactly that kind, yeah.
Black's my favorite color, so it would be appropriate that orange is Barb's favorite color,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
They're very expensive. You spend a lot of time getting one of those,
Yeah. But if nobody has seen your channel, I think that you're real. I think one of the things I told Terry was some of your content that you put out there. Okay, number one, you're a woman, so that makes you a thinker. Okay, your guys I know her brain never shuts off. Okay, neither does her phone. Okay, but some of your, what would I say? What was that guy on Saturday Night Live? Deep
Oh,
Thoughts.
Deep Thoughts with Jack Handy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
If
yeah.
you look at past ones, Jack Handy used to be on there, and he just these off the wall deep thoughts. I'm going, wow, she reminds me of him sometimes.
That's me.
So, here's a couple of things. You're a working woman.
hmm
You're a mom.
hmm
All right, a single mom.
Yep.
Okay, and that's not easy. I did that for 9 years.
You were a single mom.
I was a single dad, and I wish I had a mom there to take care of them boys. But it's an all day job. Number one,
Yes,
and
it
the thing that I have so much respect is, it doesn't matter what it is. Your kids come first. Bottom line, and that shows me the true character of who you are. You know, when you're a parent, you give up the life. I mean,
Yeah.
those are your kids. And I absolutely, I mean, I've seen them in some of the videos, but very frequently, very few times and stuff like that. And you participate in your child's life. And that's what I really love about you. You're an awesome woman.
I appreciate that. In my opinion, when I think about a parenting role, I just want my kids to feel like I'm somebody that they can come to when whatever's going on in their life. So I'm very honest with them. But yeah, they come first. If it wasn't for my kids, I wouldn't be the person I am today. So, they deserve that. And that it makes life so much sweeter, know?
Yeah. So, hey guys, you got to check out her channel. You got to meet and see who she is. You got to meet Barb. All right. Because Barb, she may have her own channel one of these days.
You never know. You never know.
Like, Barb is still living in the 70s. Okay. That's when she went into prison. Okay?
No, in 97. She went into prison in 97, but she's born in the
1970.
Yes. Yes.
71 or 70?
70.
Oh,
70. See?
Yeah.
This ain't just a hat rack, woman. All right. I
Thank you.
love you, girl. And anything we can do for you anytime, we're here for you.
Yep.
I appreciate you guys so much. Love y'all. Thank you for the support, for having me
we're
on.
Looking into a meetup. We're looking into a meetup. Now, this is you guys are hearing this first time. We're looking into a meetup for next year on Lake Tenkiller.
Yeah. We're wanting to do something.
Yeah.
Count me in. That's my favorite place.
Isn't it beautiful? Oh,
yes.
It's one of the few lakes in Oklahoma where you can almost see the bottom of the lake.
Yep. But it's real deep. So, I mean, you have to scuba dive down there, but they do.
Someone told me that a lot of these scuba schools, that's where they go to dive.
Yep. There's a park under there.
Gal JB Conway lives there.
Yeah. And she's the one I got that amazing knife. Amazing knife. Yeah.
Amazing.
There we go.
She has a new channel too.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. I'll be subscribing to that.
So we're in.
Woohoo.
Her new channel is Pure Okie.
Yeah. Pure
Okie. All right. I'm going to subscribe.
Jesse, can you throw that link up there in the chat? Pure Okie is her new YouTube channel. She's been a subscriber all this time. Now she's going to be a creator.
Yes.
I'm excited for her.
Yeah.
We're calling to know if this is a potential meetup put on by MT Homestead. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we've not
not just us.
We'll get in touch with some other people.
We got some other people that are going to be in on this too. So yeah, I think it's going to be an awesome time camping, RVing, fishing, and just hanging out with family.
Sounds awesome.
Subscribers are welcome.
Yeah, we're looking at spring, Brian.
Yeah.
Yeah. We haven't got all the details together. We just kind of brought it up and got to thinking about it.
We're going up there. We're going to coordinate with JB, go up there because she has Whitetail Run.
Whitetail Park.
Oh, okay. I know exactly what that
place is. On Tenkiller. So yeah, so we're going to go up there and talk to her, and she's going to show us around and see what we can and can't do. and then we get all the information together.
Count me in. I'll be
All right.
there.
All right.
Thank you guys.
All right.
Thanks, Carrie.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right.
So that was Carrie at Outdoor Adventures with Carrie. And I'm going to tell you something. If you go over there and you watch her, and the other video you got to watch of hers is how all of us creators are millionaires.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah. All of it. We have our own crew.
Makeup team.
It's amazing.
Hey, I don't get this pretty all by myself.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No.
So you got to go check her out.
Yeah.
Hey, another one. I want to say welcome home to Drew at Drew's Lens.
Yes.
He is done gallivanting around the west of the Mississippi. He's home. Lindsay's got him. She ain't letting him go.
Hey.
So everybody say, hey, welcome back to Drew at
Yep.
Drew's Lens. I'm glad you're back. I'm sad that you didn't stop by to do a little rest and
I
relaxation.
had to drink
Before
all
you
that
got
orange
home.
Sunkist.
She even bought a 12-pack of Sunkist for you, brother. I don't know.
Anyway,
You stood us up.
Tom and Rhonda said we could have a bi-state meetup, do 10 Killer, and then 6 months later do Pinecone.
There you go.
See? And then they said they'd be happy to help.
That's right.
All right, cool.
I don't know if I have a big fancy cabin for them.
Oh, wait. Jesse says you need to call it a scriber meetup. A scriber
A
meetup.
scriber meetup.
There
you go.
Grandpa Patriot Show. Hi,
Hey, Mark. How you doing, brother?
He said 10 Killer Lake ain't that far away from it. Well, see, and that's why we were thinking 10 Killer, because we had a lot of people that are over near the Arkansas, Missouri, Oklahoma border that
Tri-state meetup.
said they would love to come to one, but they're always so far away.
Well, and you got Kansas. You got people up in
Right,
Kansas too.
Right? So yeah, it's not bad.
And truly, it doesn't take. There's coordination to be put on, information to be given out. But when you do a camp out type RVing type meetup and stuff like that, you really there's not a lot that has to go on.
Right.
I mean, we're making plans and my brain's working. So yeah, I think it'll be a great thing. It won't be like a formal, no classes. It'll just, hey, people
It's
getting
just
together.
going to be a meetup. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesse said pretty is relative, Mike.
Hey, my granddaughter says I'm a very handsome man.
Hey, life with Belinda and Chuck.
Then I gave her $100.
Chuck said he's been listening.
All right. Chuck.
And Don Ray B said, man, I wish my crew would do something about my wardrobe. Me too.
So another channel I want to talk about, really close. He's really close. And that is Devil Dog. Okay. My buddy Devil Dog, he's a former Marine. Well, he's a Marine till you die. Okay. I hate saying former.
Sorry, I'm laughing.
Okay, Devil Dog, he's at 959 subscribers.
Oh man.
Yeah, he's getting
He's
really
really close.
close. So please go over there and check out Devil Dog. Say, hey, MT Homestead
Hey.
sent me over there,
Speaking of Devil Dog.
and let's get Devil Dog up over 1,000.
Hoorah.
I mean, he is getting close, guys. I mean, if you haven't watched his channel, now, okay, Devil Dog, he's a Marine, so he chews on crayons and barks and does some crazy crap every once in a while. But, okay, everything he talks about is real. He does a thing with Belt Loop 29 also. Belt Loop 29 is all over the place.
Gary.
Okay, Gary,
Yeah.
he's all over the place. I love him. Okay, and he's got a great channel too. He's with Raquel doing shout outs over here. He's over there doing Good Cop, Bad Dog with Devil Dog, doing that one. They're on 24-hour lives. I mean, how many times have I got up in the morning and Devil Dog's just now going to bed because he's with somebody on some channel and it just keeps going and going and going. Okay. He's into this YouTube thing. Okay. Ain't no doubt about it. He'll take you fishing. I was about to say he'll take you catching, but he's like me. We don't catch, we fish. We fish for the sunshine. Okay. But hey, please go over there and check out Devil Dog. Let's get him to 1,000 and get him on his way. Okay. Great guy, dedicated veteran for veterans charities and causes and all that stuff. But please go over there and check him out for me. Another one, we had him on the channel, Old Man King, Peter King. Peter King, he's now at 420 subscribers. He's 80 away from his community tab.
Wow.
And I think when he came on, he was at like 360, 365 or something like that.
Did they change the rule for community tab?
I don't think so.
Because Carrie has a community tab.
Well, I don't know. Somebody tell us. Do anybody hear anything about the community tab changing?
Might have.
Another one.
Or they just love Carrie, which I could understand.
Yeah. They're gonna say, hey, Barb, man. They might like Barb.
That could be.
Okay. Another channel we want to talk about is Life with Belinda and Chuck. Okay.
We mention them every time.
Now here's where Chuck messed up. Okay. And I'm gonna tell you this right now, Chuck, you messed up. You had a childhood friend on your live show.
Oh God, yes.
Who spilt the beans on Chuck.
Yeah, he was telling all the good stories.
Chuck was, I'm going to just put it this way. Chuck was a rambunctious youth. Okay. You ever see that my cousin Vinny? He was a rambunctious youth.
Yeah.
Okay. But he's a man of God. He is a preacher. He is a singer. His whole family. I can understand where you have one person in your family that's got a gift. But Chuck's genes just gifted and gifted and gifted. Them kids of his.
Some good genetics.
I'm telling you. I can't hold a tune in a bucket. But his whole family, they play pianos and guitars and they do all kinds of stuff. So yeah, go over there and check out Life with Belinda and Chuck. You won't be disappointed. Yeah. I like his cooking. But I also like him trying to be a gardener too. Some of that stuff is just hilarious. I wish he was a preacher at my church, but I don't think he wouldn't want to have to go to the seminary at the Catholic back in Rome.
Chuck said, no.
He is at 790. He's on his way. Get over there. Check out Chuck. Subscribe to Chuck.
Oh,
Redbird Farm says she was at 408 last night, back to 397. Hey,
Jesse wants to know what a ute is.
A ute.
A ute.
It's kids from New York.
Yeah, utes. Utes.
Go watch My Cousin Benny. All right, let's talk about.
Oh, Chuck said that they get all that talent from their mother.
Where did you get it from, Chuck? All right. Another one. Heard That Outdoors. He's at 61 subscribers.
Yep.
Heard That Outdoors. That's Randy, our friend Randy. Please go over there and check him out. He's up to 4 videos. And Tristan just got his first deer.
All right.
And they got it on tape. So please go over there and check out Heard That Outdoors. Okay. Who we got up there?
Carrie said, yeah, I have no clue how I got a community tab.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out. But I'm glad you did.
Yeah. It was probably the oldest person at Google said, hey, wait a minute. I dated a girl look just like that. Give her a community tab. They're sucking up to you.
Yeah. They're liking Carrie. I'm telling you. That's it.
They're probably going, wow, that's money. Really, that's money.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. What was I? Oh, because you were wearing the Uranus shirt.
Oh,
I was going to mention.
Hey, we know trick or treating's coming up.
Well,
31 October.
Uranus has a Halloween thing going on. Let me see if I can pull this back up here.
Because we want to give you the late and breaking news
from Uranus.
From Uranus. Okay, it's a place in St. Robert, Missouri.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's got its own newspaper, doesn't it?
It does.
It does.
They have their own newspaper.
Yeah, I think they're trying to get their own PO box or post office box.
I think they're trying to get their own zip code.
That's right.
Anyway, so they are doing a trunk or treat, and they will be having it's a family friendly affair.
Family friendly.
And they will be having a petting zoo, and they will have magic tricks, balloon animals, face painting, juggling, caricature drawings, tarot card readings, carnival games, costume contest prizes, and their giant flying saucer bounce house.
That's right.
And that is on Halloween night, Monday the 31st, from 5:30 until 8 o'clock. So if you are in that area,
and that is the St.
And we
Robert,
are not-
Winsville area.
we are not sponsored by them, but I have a friend that works for them. So
Hey, and I'm going to tell you
just being
something.
nice.
If you haven't had their fudge at Uranus,
Good fudge.
hey, it is awesome. It's
Mhm.
off the chain.
And cool t-shirts.
Cool shirts.
Yeah.
Cool shirts.
So we got somebody in the green room.
Hey, do we really?
Yeah. So
I wonder
let's
who this guy is.
I'm gonna pull this Hey.
The traveling Wilbury. All right.
What's up, guys?
Hi,
You see
Drew. Hi,
Lindsay?
Lindsay.
Hey, I'll tell you where you should have been Saturday with us
Yeah.
was at the Fall Festival at Robbers Cave.
Oh, I bet that was.
500 muscle cars and antiques were there.
Yeah.
Wow.
That'd be
Dang, I
awesome.
should have been there.
Awesome.
I even
Hey.
mentioned you when I seen that VW pop-up camper
Mm-hmm.
van.
Don't let that Barb Moss lady go to that picnic or that Halloween thing. I don't think she's allowed at family friendly.
Oh, that's okay. They got probably a bunch of convicts going to that too.
Yeah.
So,
Well, sorry I didn't make it by on my way home. I
That's
know
all
the lighting's bad. I'm working on it. Yeah, I knew y'all had the grandkids, and honestly, I was just ready to be home. So, but I will come and drink those Sunkers. You just save them for me.
okay. Yeah.
We're working on Lindsay's truck.
Hey, now is Lindsay's truck? Is that a C10?
Yep, 65.
Man, you should have seen those C10s that were at that car show. She would have just been drooling all over them. It was insane how many C10s they had
They had a
there.
lot. They had a lot of trucks.
Yeah, they're getting pretty popular right now. They have been for a couple years, so everybody's been buying them up.
There was one C10 there that had a for sale sign on it.
Mm-hmm.
Cherried, chrome. I mean, beautiful. It was orange and chrome, and I mean everything on the engine was chromed. $35,000.
Yeah. There's a reason I'm buying them up, Mike. There's a reason I'm buying them up.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And then I seen my first car I ever owned. There was like 10 of them there. A 72 Roadrunner.
Nice.
Yeah. Mine, I had a 454 in mine, and there was one sitting there identical to the one I had when I was 16 years old.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
What a car.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are really popular too. I ran into a tree branch.
They probably thought,
Oh.
well, is there something wrong with you? Because I was reminiscing with people I didn't even know. But that's what you do at a car show.
That's right. Yeah, everybody likes to talk
We
cars,
do.
you know.
Yeah.
I'll show you some of my jalopies real fast. Let me see if I can turn
Okay.
this camera. I turned it off. Let me see if I can turn it around. I know there's a way, I just forget.
Devil Dog says he doesn't want the car that he had when he was 16 years old.
Yeah, I don't want my 16-year-old car either. Okay, I think I've got it together now. Nope. Oh shit, I'm sorry guys. One more second. I'm sorry.
Have a good day, Thorhaven.
All right, Thorhaven.
All right. Well, I don't know if I can get it. Sorry about that. I do want to say though, I didn't know that the chicken. I didn't know that he had a channel, and I liked that little interview y'all had with him. Pretty cool kid, I think, and
Yeah.
I definitely subscribed.
I mean, he's a
So-
smart kid too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's working hard on that channel too. He's working hard.
Yep.
Yeah, good for him. He seems to have his head on right. You know, he
Yeah.
seems to be pretty positive dude and all that. So
Because I'm going to
All right,
tell you
well, here's-
something. He
Go ahead.
reminds me. I mean, look, there's a guy on YouTube named Flair. Okay. He's up in Nebraska. And he started YouTube when he was 15 years old. And he is 25, getting ready to be 26. And he has 2.7 million subscribers.
Wow.
And he has so many subscribers that he went in on the ground level of Guggen Baits, fishing baits. And he's one of the co-owners now of Guggen Baits. And then he owns 2 apparel companies, spice companies. He's just 20, he's 26 years old.
Good
And
for
it can
him,
happen.
man. Yeah.
Yeah, it can happen to anybody.
Yeah. If you got your head on right, it can happen for sure. All right. Well, I'm gonna spin my phone around. I'll show you a couple of my jalapenos and I'll get off here.
All right.
All right. There's my
That's Sheila.
Volkswagen. 15 states, 8,100 miles.
There you go. Aunt Sheila.
And then this is my C10. This is a 78. I can't see what y'all are seeing, so I'm just hoping that I'm pointing it right.
I see a C10.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's actually technically a C20 because it's 3/4 ton, but still same platform. But
yeah.
And then here's my old one, 66 C10.
Nice.
Yeah.
I've been missing all these guys.
Isn't that the one you got to have oil, a jack, pliers, a soldering gun, or something like that every time you start it up?
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. That's about all of them, I think. You know.
Yeah.
Anyways, I love you guys. It was for you to have me on. Thank you so much. And there's Lindsay. Yeah, we were just tinkering on the truck and we heard y'all talking about it, so we had to jump on.
All right, man.
All right. Love you to death. See you later.
Love you guys.
See you
Bye.
later. Oh,
hey, who's this?
Hey, we just keep getting people
Woo!
now.
Good day, mate.
Good day.
G'day, guys. How's it going?
Hey, you're on the other side of the world.
I am on the other side. Definitely on the other side of the world. Yeah.
All right. This is Steve, right? Steve from Sweeney Creek Farm.
That's correct. Yeah, we're calling it Sweeney's Creek Lake at the moment. We've had a major flood event go through, so we've had we've been okay for the most part, but a lot of flooding, a lot of damage. People have lost houses around our towns and north of us. So yeah, it was a big bucket of water that come through. So
who was that? The one lady that
Annette or yeah.
Annette?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nettie?
Yeah. Yeah. Nettie in Queensland. They've had a number of floods that have gone through. They're okay on this one. This one's actually come through the southern states, came through Western Australia, South Australia, over Victoria. So there's a road just down the road down here that's been cut off. There's a couple of bridges destroyed by the water. I had to take my father down to the capital city for an operation on Monday, and coming back through a town called Kyneton. And I've been going there since I was a kid. I've never seen water around Kyneton like I saw the other day. It was just just hideous. So our biggest issue is up on the bank up here is our neighbour's dam is leaking. So we're just trying to work through that. So we've actually got our house sandbagged just in case that dam wall gives way. But we'll get that sorted out very, very quickly.
Yeah. Wow. Hey, so tell everybody about your channel. I know you got a lot on your mind.
Yeah. Okay, so we're a 20-acre homestead, or what we call a hobby farm here in Australia. So we do as much as possible no-till, fully organic farming. We've got a herd of 12 Murray grey cows. We did have a heap of chickens. We're down to 1 chicken at the moment due to a fox attack, but we've got another 18 or so in the garage at the moment, just about ready to come out of their digs in there to come out and live out here. So yeah, we do. We've got fruit orchard. We do high tunnels, garden beds. Our channel is about a little bit of self-sufficient cooking, construction, preserving, collecting, reusing and recycling things. I'll just spin the camera around and I'll give you a little bit of a.
He does snake catching too.
I also do snake catching. Yeah, I've actually I've had 2 snakes in the last 2 weekends. It's been a real slow start here because it's been so cold and wet. So these are our high tunnels. We've got a couple of cabbages that are still finishing off there. Video coming out soon of our new garden beds that we've just put in. So there's 10 garden beds there. They're 12 feet by 4 feet. The soil that's in there has come from down around our cows feeding area. We've just extended the fence all the way along here. This pole here used to be the fence line, but we've just doubled the size of our orchard and garden area.
Oh, okay.
He had a nice garden area.
Yeah, so this is basically, it's just over half an acre now, all fenced off. We've got fruit trees on the way up. And got a lot of videos just about finished. We've just got to do some outros for them. I'm working on one for these guys. These are the latest addition to the farm.
Oh, wow, bees.
Nice.
So we bought these 2 complete with colonies in them. This one here was a primary swarm that we caught about 2 weeks ago. And this one was a secondary swarm that we got from the exact same property.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And they're beautiful little honeybees. It's 20 past 7 in the morning at the moment, so they're a little bit slow off the start at the moment. Yeah, so we've got 15 acres down the back, a couple of acres separated up here, over here, which we're going to put a gate in soon, just to give us a isolation paddock when we need it, and then 5 acres, 3 acres here at the front around the house.
All right.
Sorry about that, sunshine.
So I guess having an orchard and bees, they go hand in hand.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. They absolutely love it. And this tree here, the bees have been going nuts on this, and we've got a heap of fruit forming on this one. This is a quince tree.
Nice.
Yeah. My grandmum used to make quince jelly.
Oh.
I had a go at it, and I made quince concrete. I'm pretty good with the jams and preserves, but I really screwed up the quince one, I can tell you. A lot of these, we've got previous videos on how we put these together. These are our other raised garden beds. These have been really successful.
Oh, so you got a drip system there, huh?
Yeah. So that just usually around this time and you're going into summer, water is the biggest issue at the moment. We've got too much of it. So yeah, we have a drip system which feeds back to a pump system on that tank there.
Oh, okay.
This is our latest crop that's getting ready to be harvested. So this is our onion crop.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Just to show you, normally it's as dry as chips around here this time of year. And this is how much water we've got. Yeah, there's our onion crop.
Terrie
really cool.
said, I want to visit Australia. This looks so beautiful. Yeah, we've been to Australia. And
I loved Australia when we went there.
It's nice when it's it's sort of this green area. It's this time of year. This is the greenest I've ever seen it. And just something that
I've never been so hot as a Christmas
at Christmas
in Australia.
Yeah. These are ready just in case, because we've actually got another 3 inches of rain possibly coming later in the week.
Oh, wow.
Our dam was absolutely full. And I'll just see if I can block that sunshine. Now I'll give you a bit of a vista. This is our what we see at our front door.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just nice.
Hmm.
And let me get that.
Okay, J and B said I just subbed to Sweeney's.
There you go.
Oh, awesome! Yeah, look, we've hit 1,230. I think it's now taken us a couple of years there. We're just so pleased to get up there. We don't have subscribers. We have family members, and
That's right.
Yeah, we love everyone coming in and dropping a comment and appreciating. we've been a bit snowed under the low. We haven't had a video up for about a week and a half, but it's just been fairly.
It's been kind of busy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a little busy.
Yeah. But yeah, as I said, we've got about 6 of them just about ready to go. And yeah.
So hey, there's something else that I want to know. I want you to tell people about Bomber Steve.
Bomber Steve. Okay, so what, as in where I got the name from, or my other channel?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a football team here called Essendon, and their home ground was near a Air Force base in the Second World War where the bombers used to fly at. So they're the Essendon Bombers, and that's the team that I follow. And a mate of mine, when I was teaching, he was a mad Richmond supporter, the Tigers, and so I used to call him Tiger, and he used to call me Bomber.
There you go.
It just kind of stuck.
Yeah.
But my other Bomber Steve channel is where I show have shown some videos of venomous snakes that I catch and relocate.
Yeah.
I haven't had a video up on there for a long time because the department here is actually cracking down on people with licenses. We're basically not allowed to film or show anything to do with our snake catches and releases. So they're getting a bit cranky with it. So I've had to sort of pull a pin on that just for the moment until
That's
and yeah. If that's the rules, you just got to follow the rules. So, you know, whether you agree with it or not, that's the rules.
Yep. Yeah. There you go. Another one. Outdoor Adventures with Carrie just subscribed to you.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, you'll see some nice eastern browns and red belly blacks on there. So the 2 most common snakes we get around this area here.
Yeah.
Eastern brown's the 2nd most venomous snake in the world, and yeah, we get to pick up a couple of dozen of those.
Subscribe to Bomber Steve.
There you go.
Awesome.
Cindy's given us our 5-minute warning, and we've got one more person backstage.
Okay.
So.
All right. Hey, Steve, thanks for coming in.
Well, always a pleasure, and thanks for supporting all the channels and giving us a chance to come up and say good day. So,
all right.
I'm going in for a shower and a shave and head off to work now. It's 25 past 7 in the morning. So,
all right.
Well, prayers the flooding nuts up.
Yeah, just fingers crossed. And yeah, I said there's a lot of thoughts needed for some people in a bit of trouble at the moment. Some people have lost everything. So yeah, that's really sad.
We'll send prayers.
Yeah.
We'll send prayers. All right.
Bomber out. See ya.
All right. There you go.
Hey, we lost the other one that was in the.
I'm telling you something. Sweeney Creek Farm is a really, really good channel down in Australia. I mean,
yes.
What a likable couple they are. Oh my gosh. And you know what? I just think that I don't know why the British and the Australian accent makes me think people are smarter than me. They're so proper.
They are.
You know what I mean? Why say good afternoon or good morning? You just say good day.
Good day. Hey,
love it.
He's back.
He's back.
All right. So
Who is this?
We're gonna make this quick because Country Road.
Who is it?
A football player. No.
Okay, Devil Dog. What did I say? When you come on and I'm on, you got to put up your screen set.
Well, I can put up my Marine Corps. I can put up my Marine Corps one. There you go. Hey,
there you go. There you go. And he's just like a digital ninja.
He is.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike and Terry, I just wanted to be real quick here. I wanted to thank y'all for the shout out, but I also want to thank you for what y'all do with the smaller channels. You know, y'all are over 3K and you haven't forgot where you came from. You haven't forgot the smaller channels and everything else. I want to say I really appreciate that. You know, I've been doing this for 6 months now and I'm over 4,000 watch hours. I'm 36 away or something from 1K, but I still want to try to help out the smaller channels like you do. There's I'm thinking about doing another show, but I'm partnered up with somebody kind of like I am with Gary with Belt Loop. I really don't want to do it, but I want to help this guy out. And it's DJ's Cartoon Universe. And so be looking out. I'm still thinking about it, working out the details with DJ and stuff. But he has like a little bit over 500 subscribers and he's got 300 watch hours. He only goes live once every 2 weeks. So I'm talking him into doing more lives and stuff because lives are where you get the watch hours and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I appreciate everybody. Most people I know in here, there's a few that I don't, but I appreciate what everybody's done. I appreciate what y'all do and continue to do. And I know
Well,
you're
hey, I
still
want to tell you right now in front of everybody what you and Gary at Belt Loop 29 did to help out the Paffords
Yes.
in the adoption of their granddaughter. Absolutely, my hat's off to you guys. You didn't have to do it, but you did it, and it was for the betterment of a young girl.
Yeah.
And I thank you guys for helping. Pafford's been friends of ours for a long time now, and I absolutely appreciate what you guys did.
Not a problem. And I just want to thank y'all, but I know your time's short. So that's why I dropped down, and she said, well, we lost him. So I jumped back up just to say that real quick.
All right. Get the hell off the channel, Marine.
He's out.
That's how Army people and Marines talk to each other. Okay. But no, I love Devil Dog. He's a great American. He does so much for so many people. Hey guys, thanks for coming in. I know we didn't read a whole lot of in the chat. Hey, I'm glad everybody popped in.
Right.
Hey, and we'll do this again if somebody pulls out or whatever. We always will have an open mic night if we don't have a guest. So hey, I want to say thank you to everybody that came on. I hope your channels grow. One last thing is there's a channel I've been watching, and it's called Rebecca's Travels with an S at the end. She's in England. She does advice, plans, tips all over Europe. She's out of England. Absolutely great videos, seeing the countryside from her camera. Please go over there and check her out. It's Rebecca's. It's REBECCA 'S Travels. Please check her out.
Yep. And as Cindy said, follow the Love Raid, the Country Road Cure.
That's right.
Go over there and say hi to Anthony and
Roxanne. Say, hey, MT Homestead me Love Raid.
That's right.
Over at the Country Road Cure.
Go throw up a
Remember,
bunch of hearts.
Help somebody in need. Be kind to one another. And always, always think of that. Till our next video, guys, God bless you all. And we'll see you then. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Are you going to click that or what?
I clicked it.
Did you click it?
It never works right now.